So we have already explored ways that you can be holding yourself strong amidst the intensity of this storm that we are really moving into in April. If you haven't watched that first video, then please go ahead and do so. This energy that is coming in right now and will be with us for all of April, it has its own color. Of course, any energy field has a specific vibration, and color is simply a vibration. So March was a beautiful sunny yellow, and in lots of ways invited space before the intensity of April. This April energy is a black energy. It's a thick, deep black. And in that, there's a lot of crashing intensity, and there's also a lot of stillness. And one of your tasks, my tasks, our tasks, as we move through April, is to be able to find that stillness within the storm. Now, there are many ways that you can do that, and I'm sure that you are doing many of them already. How do you keep your sense of humor up? How do you work with being able to commit to courage instead of fear? Fear weakens your immune system, and right now that is not a place that anyone wants to be in. On my website, you'll find a video about how to keep your energy system strong during coronavirus. And that's a great one to watch if you are experiencing fear. So we have this balance of fear and courage and the potential for space inside the intensity. And that's what some of these exercises that I'm now going to be sharing with you is really going to look at, because actually what we want to enable in your energy system right now is the releasing of old patterns to create more space in your energy field and in your life for that place of balance, vitality, and courage to come into. This month is all about courage and being able to be so grounded, so anchored in yourself, in your values, in your beliefs. This is an amazing month for asking those kind of questions. And actually, with many of us right now in lockdown, many of us unable to leave our homes other than for the absolute essentials, then actually it's a beautiful time to be exploring some of those questions inside. Most of us right now will be experiencing time in our day, time in our life. And how great if you can commit to finding your anchor points inside yourself, finding your places of value, your places of commitment to yourself and to this kind of society that you would love to be a part of and that you would love to see your children growing in. So when we have intense times like this, and I can tell you that for the next few months, we're not going to experience the same intensity as we will be experiencing during April, but it doesn't really lift until October. So we've got a big amount of time now to really be exploring how to keep your energy system strong, healthy, vibrant, and joyous. So we need to look for the space right now. So one of the things about when something's as intense as April is, one of the things is that we can't just expect the energy field, your biofield or aura, to actually manage to hold that intensity off. You can see in the March video that I was talking about being able to keep your biofield lovely and strong. But actually, this month, that's not going to be possible. Now, of course, you can get your biofield in its best resiliency, and I've got a lot of videos out there about that. But this is a month when actually it needs to be able to move through you. The intensity needs to be able to come into your energy system and simply wash through you without negative impact, without you being rocked so hugely by that. And that's quite a challenge. But keep that in mind. Anytime you do feel yourself kind of rocking or feeling ungrounded where you are, unstable in your own being, then remember that this is about letting things move through you, releasing old patterns, because old patterns is where intensity can get stuck on us. So we want to allow that energy to keep moving. And these next series of exercises that I'm going to show you is really to help enable that. Moving old stuff out, allowing intensity to move through you while you remain in balance. All right, so let's start. We're going to work first of all with the outer edge of the thigh. Now you've got your beautiful big quad muscle, and you've got the area where the hamstring is at the back. And we're actually going to be working right on the seam here. So it's just behind the quad muscle. You're going to start at the top of the leg, right by the thigh. And you're going to go all the way down to the edge of the knee. And ideally here, you're going to rub as hard as is comfortable. There may be some level of discomfort, but don't let there be any pain. Your body system is working hard enough right now to manage this energy all around you. You don't need to add into any fight, flight, or freeze by putting pain onto your body. So massage really deeply here. Some people find that doing little circles here is really great. Other people might want big, deep sweeps down this part of the leg, but all the way down to the knee. And feel into it. If there's places of tenderness, then really give that special attention. Let's do the other side as well. So right up where the hip and the leg meets, all the way down that seam. As I'm going down my trousers here, I'm right on the seam. So that's a good indication of where you need to be. This is working with certain points that really help your body system release old patterns. Invite your system not to hold on to things that aren't of use to your balance and your health. Okay. Now, we're going to come to a point on the hand where your thumb and your first finger meet is a web. You're going to go through the web and onto the fleshy part, the muscle between the thumb and the first finger. And you can hold opposite on the palm as well, so that you can really work that point deeply. Now, for some of you, it will be really tender. So just work it in a way that feels good to you. Again, this is great for helping patterns move through your system. No need for them to get attached. No need for fear to get attached. Just let it move through. Coming to the other side. And this one's much more tender on this hand for me. Breathing while you do this. Okay. Lovely. We're going to go to 2 more points, and they're both on the wrist. So in this wrist crease here, in line with your little finger and in line with your thumb, you're going to massage really well. You might do it one at a time, whatever works for you. One of the blessings of right now is that most of us have a lot of time on our hands, so take that time to massage this. This is a point on the heart meridian, and it releases and strengthens energy into your entire heart system, which of course involves courage and strength, resiliency and joy. This is a point on the lung meridian, so it helps connect you into your places of inspiration, your places of courage. Lovely way to give some extra juice to your lung energy. Help you breathe even and deep. Helps you find your rhythm. Let's do it on the other side. Let's come to the lung point first in the wrist crease on the thumb side of the arm. And then come to the heart point. And find your way of working with this, however is easier. I think if I were sitting down now and had a table in front of me, I would just rest my arm on the table and work that point there. Lovely. So just take a moment. Just take a moment, maybe cross your arms and place them in your armpits. Just another beautiful way to stabilize the heart field. Let's take a lovely breath in here. You can drop your chin down towards your chest. Find the rhythm of your breath. When the energy fields are intense like they are right now, then you might find that you need more rest. A very, very important point. Not only are you working with that collective energy field within the human energy field, that one of worry and concern and fear about what's going on right now with the coronavirus, but also even the sheer intensity, the pressure that this black energy field is bringing all around us takes a certain amount of energy for your body system, your energy system, to try and meet. So it means if you feel tired during the day, maybe see if you can rest for half an hour, lie on the sofa, get into bed. It's a wonderful way to maintain your resiliency, understanding that actually you're working very hard right now. All right, there's one exercise I would love to leave you with because it's one to really nurture your courage. You're going to place one hand on the top of the arm, the deltoid muscle, the first part of your upper arm. And you're going to do that on the other side too. So you've got this beautiful crossover through the heart that's going to hold you strong. And then on the arm, actually these are muscles that have certain points on them that really help stabilize your courage and your action around courage. And from here, let's take a lovely breath in and relax it. And one more. And see if in any way you can find a rock, a rhythm, a sway in your body. And it may be that you rock forward and backwards. It may be that you rock side to side. But just see if you can invite one in right now. If you can't, no worries. That's not how your body is moving today. But just see what feels good. And from here, we're going to say an affirmation together. So let's start by saying, I embrace my fear. I embrace my courage. And remember to keep breathing. I invite my courage to grow. I invite my courage to shine. I commit to nurturing my courage. I commit to living as courageously as I can right now. And now I want you to bring to mind something that brings you joy. Uncomplicated, complete joy. Maybe it's a place, an experience, a person, an animal. But just bring that to your mind. Begin to breathe the energy of that joy in your heart, in your smile, in your eyes. Breathe that into every cell of your body. Beautiful. Now you can use both or either of those techniques, the affirmation or the calling on your joy, many, many times through the day, so that you can continue to be in your strength and your resiliency. Thanks so much for joining me. I really hope that despite the intensity of this month, that you can experience your fullness. Bye-bye.